What's up, guys? It's Flash back with some more charts. Today we're going to go through uranium energy plays. And if you just watched my most recent Magnificent 7 review, I'm going to click back into Apple, for example, and show you these indicators that I was talking about. So ratio, so this red is Apple versus the XPX. This green is Apple versus gold. So for example, Apple looks like it's breaking down against SPX. But and I mentioned I'm looking for plays that are kind of breaking out versus XPX, in the early stages of a bull market, potential bull market, right? So back to uranium, I'm going to go back to the URA chart, and let's just look at the chart by itself. I know I have some lines on here, um, but I'll promise you this will start to make sense. So pretty standard bull shape. We're at uranium URA on the monthly, and you see this kind of secondary bull within the bull. If I turn on the 3-year moving average, you see this gray line kind of pops up. I'm going to turn it off and then on again so you see it. So it comes on in, and I kind of just overlaid the bull onto that moving average. It's a smooth line. Kind of helps, give me confidence that this is going to be support on the way up. And if it's not, we're in the wrong here. But again, I'm looking for plays that are a little bit outside the norm. Maybe that, there's definitely a uranium community on Twitter, but maybe some of my friends, they're not talking about uranium, but I am. So if we pull up again, ratio to the SPX, you can kind of see it's definitely doing some sort of bottoming pattern here against SPX. Again, go back to, rewind and look at where Apple is compared to the SPX. Look where it was back in, early 2000s and the 90s. Kind of feels like that's where uranium is now. It could be, and I'm speculating, but you can see the percentage moves in this stock and these stocks. This is the ETF. I'm going to go through a couple of the ones that I like. Huge percentage plays. Definitely not as fast as crypto could move, but over the long term, if you're looking to just put some money away, and not financial advice, do your own research. If you're looking to put some money away, I feel like this could be a decent place to do it. Um, let's look at gold. Look at that. Kind of looks like a head and shoulders against gold. This is the neckline. We're right at that neckline. Like, man. So yeah, I like uranium. Been following it ever since probably late 2021, early 2022, kind of in this general area. We can look at CCJ, obviously a huge leader. But I mean, this just looks like a bull market. Kind of looks like we're like right here. Big pullback, big candle, Hulk candle. Interesting. Bannerman's another one I really like. Huge upside here. It's crazy kind of think that we could just go straight up here, but this is climbing. The 3-year moving average is climbing. We're bouncing off the Ichimoku cloud. Like, this is all very positive, very healthy for an early stage bull market. Yes, there will be pullbacks, but we can buy and hold. What if we get up here? That's freaking crazy. It'd be insane. From here, from $3 to, it's a 10 bagger right there. So it looks good. It looks promising. I like the way it looks. You guarantee it. Bannerman, look at Elevate. Elevate's kind of similar, but this is actually, so I put a bigger, go to the 3-month here. I put a much bigger bowl on this thing. Just cause it can match up a little bit, but I'm really focused on the smaller bowl that is. So yeah, I have it kind of labeled here. 68 bagger could be, and here's that, kind of that projection of the 3-year moving average. So here, that gray line comes in. If we smooth it out, I could see that being, I don't know if that's realistic or not, but I like to think that this could happen and play out. It'd have to kind of follow up this bull. If we zoom in a little bit, we're kind of just breaking out of this huge, look at how accurate that is. That's a huge trend line break. And we're just kind of retesting it. People are going crazy. We're kind of just on support here, finding support, finding our way in the bull market. Long game. Pretty cool. Let's look at another one. Maybe Sky Harbor I like a lot. Another nice bull. A lot of lines here, but kind of just a little bit of a grid I put up. But downtrend, 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 pop out. Some sort of consolidation here. Catches the support of the bull. We're on the kind of the moving average. We're just underneath it, but I like it a lot. Pull up some indicators. Distance percentage away from that 3-year moving average. We have room to run. There's definitely room to run here. And if we look at ratio compared to the SPX, we may have to move this around. This is just speculation. Don't hold me accountable for crazy for this, but it's a nice looking bull against SPX. And with gold, it's like shoulder, head, shoulder, like a double head and shoulders. Again, so early. If we think about where Apple was, for example, like that could be where Sky Harbor is. It's just crazy to think about. This puppy can run. I mean, what if that thing what if we just go up here? I mean, yeah, it's a fun, it's dare to dream. But hey, I think it's fun to kind of think it through. Couple other ones I could look at, like Paladin's really cool. Kind of looks like CCJ a little bit, but it's just a ton more upside potentially in this channel. Throw in the cloud, yep, above the cloud, very healthy bounce right here. Like, it's crazy to think about where we could be at right now. Another one, Laramide. If you follow Casper or Uselink on Twitter and YouTube, he's talked about this one. Kind of made this one my own a little bit, but again, another great bull. Crazy to think this could be where we're at. UUUU, Energy Fuels, a little bit of a different showing here. We're consolidating. Don't love being below the 3-year moving average. You can see we're kind of dipping below that. But, I think as soon as this kind of breaks out momentum-wise, I think that'll be could be a signal. Look at ratio versus XPX. Not too bad, another head and shoulders type of situation, but kind of breaking down out of the moving average, which I don't love to see, but, there's some general support in here, so we'll have to see. We just need more data. Mega Uranium's a really cool one too. These all look the same. It's just, not financial advice, but kind of like the idea would be to diversify through a few of these pure speculative plays, but huge upside. So really like Mega. UEC is another one. I don't have a bull on this one, but kind of a general uptrend here. We'll see. Also, I've been looking at Centris a lot too. So Centris, just crazy to think that up here it was $4,000 and we've dropped all the way down to $3, $1, and we're only at just under 50. If we look at like a regular scale, like that's just crazy to see where we're at, and I don't know. It's hard to believe that can go back up to where it was. There's probably some sort of dilution, I'm not sure, but this pink fractal is another fractal that I got from, I forget where I got it. I think it was like an oil play, but it kind of looks similar. Wanted to throw it on, just again, makes me feel good. But that's just huge upside. That's my takeaway right now with where we're at. Boss Energy is another one that I was looking at that I kind of put this little half of a bowl on or parabola on, and man, we're at 465 right now. Imagine this just climbs to $108 by the end of 26. Like, dare to dream. I'm gonna wrap it there. Pretty fun look into the uranium sector. I think there's a lot of cool plays. Gonna be volatile, but at the end of the day, trying to find some plays that are just breaking out against SPX, against gold, and that can run for the next 5-10 years, however long. Hope that helps. Hope that's a new perspective for you guys. This is Flash. I'll see you next time.